right, hello my beautiful lovelies. Welcome back to my Vibey Lit YouTube channel. For those of you that are new here, hello, hi, how are you? My name is Shonnetta from goldenlineage.com, and over here on this Vibey YouTube channel, I love to make tarot picket cards like this one, other tarot collective readings, and other spiritual related videos, okay? So if that is something that interests you, if you would like to continue seeing me and my energy, you know the vibes, be sure to subscribe. And while you are subscribing, be sure to hit that post bell notification bell down below so you stay updated and you do not miss out when homegirl, when sister posts future videos like so. You already know, let's go, period. All right, Periana. You guys, welcome back to the channel. It's been over a week since I uploaded a proper video, so sorry about that. Eclipse season, eclipse energy. So yeah, I've just been resting. I've just been, in my hermit mode, recharging my energy. You know the vibes, okay? But yeah, so Spirit basically told me that this topic needs to be put out there in the collective, especially with where I'm located. The winter solstice is approaching very quickly, okay? And for those of you that don't know, winter season is very symbolic. It represents, shorter days, darker days, okay? It represents the energy of the plants dying, all of that kind of energy. No leaves on the tree. It's cold, okay? So that kind of energy, all right, it can cause some of us to be in a funk. We just slip into a funk. We don't feel like ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Seasonal depression is definitely a thing. And so something in my heart told me that these messages today would greatly be appreciated from the collective. So here I am. All right. And I'm also, giving you guys a little spliffity whiffity with a little twist up here. So I don't have cards under these crystals because I'm going to be shuffling the cards live on camera with you guys. More intimate, more personal. You know the vibe. So definitely comment down below after you watch your reading and let me know if you like this style. If you want to see more, let me know. All right. I always love your feedback. So once again, family, this reading is going to be how can you get out of your current rut? Just kind of feeling blue, feeling not like yourself, not motivated. How can you get out the funk? All right. Regardless of what season you're in, because, so many of you guys are from all around the world, different time zones, okay? If you find yourself in a funk and a rut and you have no motivation, this is the reading for you. We're going to be pulling advice. So I guess I'll go ahead and give you guys a close-up shot of the stones. Real quick, you guys, this is group 1 with the amethyst, group 2 with the clear, Palo Santo, there we go. Group 2 with the clear quartz, and group 3 with the rose quartz. Okay, so group 1, group 2, group 3. I will zoom into the crystals, real quick in a clip just so you guys can, really meditate on them, gaze upon them. But as always, the timestamps will be pinned in the comments as well as in the description box, along with all the decks that I use. All right, but I'm going to go ahead and get into it. Let's get it. Let's go. All right, my beautiful lovely. So just real quick, jumping into a close-up of your crystals. So this is group 1 with amethyst here. We have group 2 with clear quartz. And then finally we have group 3 here with rose quartz. Okay, so once again, that's group 1 here. Let's see if we can focus. Group 1. Group 2 with clear quartz, and group 3 with rose quartz. All right, focus now. All right, so you guys get the picture. Group 1, group 2, group 3. As always, family, the timestamps will be pinned in the comments as well as in the description box. All right, I'm going to be doing live shuffling today. That's why there's no cards here. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and jump into it. But of course, you can pause this video here, take a moment to focus, meditate on the cards, and I will see you at your pile selection Let's go. All right. So for those of you that selected group number 1 with this amethyst here, we're going to go ahead and get into your reading. How can you get out of your current rut? How can you get out of the funk? So I'm going to start this off with pulling some tarot cards. Yeah, you guys, this is exciting. You know, it's just like a live shuffle with me. I wanted to do this. I like watching, you know, readings that when they shuffle live on camera. So I was like, you know what, why not I do it? Okay. So let's see. All right, Spirit. Connect me with all of my beautiful lovelies that will be selecting pile number 1, group number 1. Spirit, how can they get out of their current rut? Okay. Spirit, give me clear messages here. All right. How exactly can all of group number 1 viewers get out of their rut? What is the overall energy? Okay, so these are the tarot cards. Back of the deck energy. Boom. All right, can you focus for me, Bay? Bay, there we go, Bay. Okay, back of the deck energy with the Emperor. All right, hello, my beautiful Aries people. But even if you're not an Aries, that's all right. That's okay. All right, so how can you guys get out of your rut? We're going to start with tarot, then we're going to move into some oracle cards. So immediately, your first card being the 5 of Swords. The first energy that's popping up for me here is, who the heck do you need to forgive? What grudges and what, you know, built up anger, built up resentment are you currently holding on to? Because Spirit is bringing it to your attention, group number 1. Whether you realize it or not, a lot of the hurt, you know, and more specifically, the anger, the resentment, just, it's like a tense energy that I feel when I'm tuning into your energy here. What of this are you still holding on to? And Spirit wants you to know that you holding on to that energy, it's affecting your energy. You know what I'm saying? And I totally feel, I feel you guys, and I want you guys to know that I understand. You know, when people do us dirty, when people leave us high and dry, or when people try to take advantage of us, or when people aren't, you know, empathizing with us, or just, you know, just moving cold and dirty, for real, you know. However, you may have gotten burned or hurt by somebody in your recent past or even distant past, okay, for some of you, it impacted you to the point where you still feel some type of way about the situation. You feel betrayed, you feel let down, and mentally this is something that continuously crosses your mind. I'm getting that for some of you guys, maybe there was a fight, maybe there was an argument, there was a really heated, you know, breaking away with somebody, whether this is a romantic breakup, whether this is a friendship breakup, whether this is you having an argument with your boss and quitting, or having an altercation with somebody in school or something like that. Different messages for different people, but you are still holding on to a lot of anger, a lot of frustration and resentment towards the situation. You feel like, you know, this is even like the kind of energy where in your head on a daily basis, or maybe not daily, but, you know, I feel for some of you, you think about this daily because it has you heated, it has you upset, okay? For real. And so this is the energy where, you know, you're thinking of, you know, you're in the shower and you're thinking about, you know, different comebacks that you could have said to the person, or you're thinking about what you could have said differently to really burn them and to hit them where it hurts. Okay. Because it's just like retaliation. That's a word that Spirit is communicating with me right now. Group number 1, you know, you're constantly, you know, wondering, how can you get back? What can you post on social media to make them jealous or make them feel some type of way? You know what I'm saying? But it's just like Spirit is telling you, in order for you to get out of this rut, you've got to forgive, you've got to release, and you've got to cut that energetic cord. Okay, group number 1, energetically, you know, you have somebody pulling on your energy. Okay, Spirit is showing me you have not fully released this situation. This could be somebody that, you know, you was rocking with for a really long time, a friend that was so close they was like family, or this could have been, you know, somebody that you was in a deep, you know, committed relationship with, and you guys had plans for the future, and then boom, some crazy stuff went on, and now you guys aren't in each other's life anymore. Now there's beef, you know, that kind of energy. All right, and this could be one-sided beef. You know, maybe you're not as you're not as worked up as the other person, or maybe the other person isn't as worked up as you. Different messages for different people. But I feel like on both sides of the spectrum, you guys are both feeling some type of way. So is there closure? Is there closure that needs to be had? Queen of Wands in reverse, I feel like, there needs to be, words need to be exchanged here, but they're not being exchanged. Okay. And I'm also, this situation could have taken place with the Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, with the Pisces. Okay, strong Pisces energy. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra is also another possibility. Okay, so I see all the signs except for Earth, to be real. Strong Aries energy. All right, but either way, you have to clear your energy field in order for you to get out of your rut. And this is playing a really big part in your rut. You're holding on to low vibrational feelings of anger, of envy or jealousy even. Okay, and I'm not saying that you're jealous of this person and you feel like this person's better than you, but possibly if this was a love interest and now they're moving on to somebody else, let's be real, let's be honest, let's dive deep here. Do you, to a slight degree, do you low-key feel a little bit jealous, thinking of him with her, or thinking with her with them? Different messages for different people. I'm just being real. All right, I'm just the vessel here communicating the messages. But overall, okay, I say all of that to say, energetically, you need to cut this cord. Okay, you need to cut this cord. And possibly for a specific few of you, maybe you're having you're like, I can't get this person out of my head. I cannot stop thinking about this person. I want to move on, Shonnetta. I want to move on, but I cannot move on. Possibly group number one, the person that you had this altercation with, they're the ones that are, stuck on your energy. They're constantly thinking about you. They're constantly thinking about the situation. Okay. And even if they're not consciously trying to, send you the evil eye, low-key, they are sending you the evil eye. So what do you need to do, group number one? How to get out of this rut? You need to protect your energy. You need to cleanse your energy. You need to say daily prayers of protection. And, all evil eye that is sent to you gets sent back to the center threefold type stuff. Group number one. All right. So for real, because a lot of the times in situations when we want to move on, we want to forget this person. We want to just keep it pushing with our life, and we can't because they're stuck on our mind. And the situation is stuck on our mind. It could be because that other person is constantly thinking about you. They're constantly in your aura. Okay. They're constantly in your energy. So spiritually, it's like a spiritual kind of energy. Okay, I'm not going to say it's like a intentional spiritual attack, but it's definitely, it's going on here. That kind of energy. And also other end of the spectrum, you could be, doing this to that person as well. Let's just be real. Different messages for different people. But overall, number one thing for you to do to get out of your rut, cut the energetic cord, dive deep, forgive the person, forgive the situation, and vow to move forward. And let's be clear here. You're not forgiving the person and the situation for them and their benefit. It's all for you. It's for your peace of mind. It's for your sanity here. Okay? Because holding on to anger is like holding on to broken glass. You're wanting to, you know what I'm saying? You're wanting to, hurt them or, that kind of energy. But in reality, you're also hurting yourself as well. You're picking up broken glass and you got to grab it to throw it at them, but you're getting burned as well. So we have to forgive. For somebody, Spirit literally just communicated with me. This is your relationship with your mother. This is your mother. This is a mother figure or somebody that's a mom in your life. It's a very tense energy. Okay, for others of you, it's just family members, but I'm getting specific mom energy. And that's a tough situation when it's just like, ooh, are you going to cut the cord with your mom? And in certain situations, if the energy is highly toxic, it's unhealthy, it's constantly hurting you, do what you got to do. Okay. Yeah. And I highly recommend after you guys watch this, go ahead and take a cleansing sea salt bath, cleanse your aura. And specifically state the intentions that you're removing this particular person from your aura, from your energetic field. Okay. So we have the Queen of Wands in reverse. Take a break from social media. How can you get out of this rut? How can you get out of this funk? You need to take a break from social media. Group number one, I'm going to be very real, very transparent with you. A spirit showing me you guys just spending hours on your phone, in bed even, just endlessly scrolling. Maybe not all of you guys are doing that, but quite a few of you guys are. And you constantly just endlessly scrolling. It's causing you to be in a funk. That's what spirit is communicating. It's causing you to lose focus. It's draining your energy. You know, you're constantly scrolling. That kind of energy, it's strongly coming through here. And so detoxing from social media, even if it's just like a 2-day detox or 1 day, okay, just taking a day where you're not on social media and you're just literally checking in with yourself. Okay, the Hanged Man and stillness, okay? The Hanged Man, this is the energy of being still, not having movement, connecting with the spirit realm, okay? Being in a deep meditative state before you move forward with your journey. So there's quite a few messages here for you guys with what you guys need to do to get out of your funk. Take a break from social media. Jealousy over social media, getting the evil eye over social media, that's affecting your energy. You got people all up in your energy, all up in your bubble constantly. Take a break, take a step back. Do some candle magic around protection, sending evil eye back to sender threefold over social media. You got people that are in secret competition with you. You got people that are secretly jealous of you and don't want you to succeed. Okay, we don't have time for that energy. Okay. Whoo, y'all. It's going in. Yeah. So with the Hanged Man, you really need to just start meditating, even just conscious breath work, taking 5 deep, mindful breaths throughout the day. That alone will literally shift your energy and help you have a more positive, calm, and centered mindset. Okay. And once again, social media, you know what I'm saying? All that energy, constantly scrolling, constantly your brain and your mind, third eye constantly being stimulated, overstimulated. It can be unhealthy for real. Okay. And we lose track of time on that joint. And, I'm speaking from experience because, we're human, it happens to the best of us. So I feel you. This message is hitting for me as well. For a lot of people, this is going to hit. But I guarantee you, group one, you take this advice, you implement this advice, Ace of Wands, instantly, drastically. You're going to get your spark back. You're going to get your creativity and motivation back. And that's on what? Period, poo. All right, 10 of Cups. Family time, okay? How can you get out of this rut? Group number one, family time, okay? You need to spend time with family or close friends, your fur babies, your animals, plan a little fun date. If you have a spouse, a significant other, plan a date night where the phones are not included, all right? Or, hey, hit up your parents and be like, yo, let's go out to dinner. Let me treat you to dinner, or you treat me to dinner, bae. Not bae. You're not going to call your mom and dad bae. Whoa. On a friendly level, cool. Whoa. Y'all know what I mean. So yeah, family time. You need a good laugh. You need to be around people that can make you laugh. You need to, be around people that will make you smile, that will remind you of how special you are, reminiscing on nostalgic memories, that kind of energy, watching sappy movies, watch some feel-good movies. That can also raise you up and, just fill you back up, fill back up your cup. Yeah. Self-care. Like I mentioned earlier, they're communicating a sea salt bath. Fill up your cup. You know what I'm saying? Like pour back into yourself. Do a face mask. Okay. Get a pedicure, get a mani, get your hair done, do a deep conditioning treatment. And I'm not talking about genders here. Any gender, I don't care who you are, what you are, you need to do some self-care. That is going to make you feel good. Fix yourself a bubble bath, pour up some wine, some of that wiggity, you know what I'm saying? And just chill the day or the days that you're detoxing from social media. Okay, for real. All right, back of your deck. Look. take a break. We have the Hermit. Look, the Hermit. Spirit's like, okay, all right. And some of you guys overshare. Let's just be real. Let's be clear. Spirit just told me loud and clear. Oversharing on social media. You got people in your business, and not everybody that follows you is rooting for you, unfortunately. So, be mindful of the information that you're putting out, because people will run with it, okay? Especially if you got people that are constantly in your energy field thinking about you 24/7, okay? And the Emperor, this is Aries energy, Mars, okay? Move your body, all right? Go for a walk, go for a jog, dance, twerk that thing, okay? Wind them hips, all right? Do something, move your body, do some yoga, do some stretching, go to the actual gym if that's what you want to do. But I see with this Mars energy, Spirit is telling you for you to get out of this current rut, movement, okay? Get that built up stress, intense energy out of your aura. All right, let's dive deeper. All right, group 1, Spirit, you read them to filth. I know that much. Spirit, you did not have to do all of that. All right, let's see. Can we get any other messages for group 1? Look, family. Let me show you. Ooh, get it? Come on, Shonnetta. No place like home. Go home. No, for real. So for you guys, something that will get you out of this rut, go to your childhood home. Even if you don't live there and your parents don't live there, just drive by your childhood home. Spirit's communicating for you, nostalgia. You guys could have strong Cancer in your chart. Strong 4th house placements. But for you guys, nostalgia really, it does something for you. It makes you feel good. Watch some nostalgic movies, your favorite movies to watch as a child. Home Alone, okay? Which is 13 going on 30, all right? Those are some of my faves, just off the top of my head. Spend time with your family. Okay. This is a specific message for a very specific viewer, but going to your parents' gravesite, Spirit just told me that that's something that will really, it will definitely help center you, help ground you, and I definitely feel like that's big energy that is calling out to you for whoever that message was for. Look at that, we have breathe. So this is confirming you need to either, get back into meditating, go on YouTube, do a guided meditation, doing a yoga session where they're going over breathing exercises, okay? Just conscious deep breaths throughout the day. But for you to get out of your funk, you need to breathe. You need to decenter. Notice how she doesn't have a phone. She's just chilling. She's vibing, okay? I see all this water energy. Take a bath. All right, we have not for you in reverse. So once again, this is a big energy here. Stop focusing on people that are not for you. Stop focusing on people that have been, moving funny, that are clearly not on the same energy as you. Just stop giving them your focus, stop giving them your attention, and just keep it pushing. And I've been in this kind of situation before, if I'm being real and transparent, where I was beefing with somebody and I had so much built up anger, so much frustration, you know what I'm saying? And I was close with them at one point, but you know what I'm saying? I had to learn to let that go. I had to just move on. But you know what I'm saying? It definitely takes time, and it's not going to happen overnight, but you need to start making conscious efforts to move forward, okay? And so final back of the deck energy, we have the yin energy. So I look at this as you connecting with your feminine energy, repeating affirmations to connect you more with your divine feminine energy, doing things that can, help you feel more feminine regardless of your gender, tapping more into that energy, being in the energy to just receive, as opposed to the masculine, constantly being on go and doing so much and getting so much accomplished. For you guys to get out of your rut, just sit back and receive, take a break, put your feet up, okay? All right, so that's what I'm seeing from these oracle cards. I'm gonna just dive a little bit deeper because y'all know how I get down over here. All right, there's a glare. We don't live for the glare, but it's okay. Okay, so I'm going to be using one of my favorite decks. This is a shamanism deck. I love it so much. So I'm going to pull you guys a card from here. Spirit, please give all of my group number 1 beautiful lovelies a message for them to get out of the current rut Get out of the, depression. Get out of the overthinking, the gloomy energy. What is the advice? Okay, so you guys got 2 cards. You got 2 cards. All right, so this first energy here. This says, are you feeling disempowered, dear one? Allow the energy of a sacred place in nature to help you. Find a power spot, confluence of 2 rivers, a mountain, and powerful stone beings. Open sacred space. Make offerings to the earth. Pull the life force energy up into you and through your feet. Feel the power surge. Sit in contemplation of the question, to whom have I given my power away and why? Be grateful for this opportunity to be grateful for this opportunity to find out how you may be holding yourself hostage to the need for approval from others. Okay, and moving forward, you have this next card here. How is your relationship with the body, sweet child of light? Are you loving this form you are in? Allow knowledge of the elemental energy centers to help you honor instead of identify with the body. Think less about how you look and more about how you feel. You are made of the elements. Use food and drink as fuel for the water, earth, fire, air, and ether that you are. Work, rest, play. Move in celebration of what the body can do. The needs of this body are so beautiful. Love it. It is such a gift. Taking care of your vessel. Are you drinking enough water? Group number 1. Are you eating fruits and vegetables? Okay, because in this day and age, it sounds crazy, but some people eat nothing but processed foods that come in boxes, foods that come in packaging. And I know, not everybody has, the money to eat organic and all of this produce. And, yeah, I get it because, some people are not as fortunate financially, what I'm saying, when it comes to that kind of energy. But spirit is communicating that if you can, even to the smallest degree, if you can opt for, some fresh produce, at times, high vibrational foods, opt for water instead of juice sometimes. I'm not saying 100%, but this message did come out for a reason. It's something that will help you get out of your rut. I'm just nurturing your body, reading the ingredients list. And if you don't understand half of the things on that joint, should you really be consuming it? Okay. And I get it. Not everybody has access to, the healthier alternatives. Okay. But I definitely feel like spirit is communicating healthier alternatives if you can. Okay. If you can. Okay. Wow. So back of the deck energy with this final deck that we're using here today. Soak in the bath. And I said this earlier. I definitely did. You have a sea salt bath calling your name. Go ahead and cleanse your aura. As you are soaking in the sea salt bath, recite some cleansing prayers. Okay. Pray to your guides and ask them to remove certain people from tugging on your energy. Cut energetic cords. Light some candles. Dim the lights. Put on some relaxing frequencies and just vibe out while you are cleansing your aura. Don't forget to get your whole body, your head included. Your hair has to get wet. Get that crown chakra. You want to, at some point in your spiritual bath, submerge your whole body under the water, okay? So that way you can have your whole aura purified and cleansed. If you don't have a bathtub, you can take a spiritual shower, visualizing the water coming down, cleansing your entire aura, purifying your aura, and getting unwanted energies out of your aura. Making sure you get the crown down to the root. Okay, so that's your back of the deck energy. All right, let's see. Look at that. Okay, deep breathing. How many times did Spirit bring this to your attention today? Okay, we have to be sure to take conscious deep breaths. A lot of the time, life has us so effed up that we're holding our breath, we're clenching our jaw, we're feeling uptight. Okay, we're hunched over. It's tense energy. All right, so when you catch yourself in those moments of, unconsciously clenching your jaw, unconsciously being tense and chewing your nails and stuff like that, catch yourself, return to the breath. Deep breathing, okay? You start implementing that on a daily basis, I guarantee you're going to be shifting energies on such a astronomical level. Drink some tea, baby, and this goes into nourishing your temple. All right, any kind of tea. We have green tea, we have lavender chamomile, one of my faves. All right, we have matcha tea. All right, we have positive energy tangerine. That used to be one of my favorites. Okay, or you can just drink straight up herbal tea. You know what I'm saying? Haritaki powder. Yo, okay, a beast. All right, look into it if you feel called. But group number 1, I'm not going to keep you here for too long. That was your reading, okay? Definitely be sure to comment down below. Let sister know if this resonated, all right? And if it did, let me know how so. Okay, I kind of got that twisted up. But yes, definitely, I look forward to reading your comments. This definitely felt like it hit. The energy was very powerful, very beautiful. Be sure to give this video a big fat thumbs up and let sister know you want to see more videos like so. I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next group. Let's get it. Let's go. All right, jumping right into it. Group number 2, let's get it, let's go. This is your reading. Okay, for those of you that selected this clear quartz stone here, very beautiful. Let's get right into how exactly you can get out of the current rut that you're in, how you can, get out of the funk, get out of that energy and get your energy back and feel good. All right. Hey, Virgos. Hey, Virgies. What it do? I'm just cleansing away the energy from the previous group. You know the vibes. All right. So we're going to get right into it. Spirit, please connect me with the deck's going crazy. Hi, my earth signs. Yeah. Virgo, sit down. Psych, no. Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and get into it. Spirit, please connect me with the viewers that will be selecting pile number 2, group 2. Spirit, please connect me with my group 2 viewers. How can they get out of this funk? How can they get out of the rut, okay? The seasonal depression, the anxiety. How can they boost their energy up? Okay, Spirit, please give me clear. Yeah, Capricorns, Tauruses, and Virgos are messing with group 2 today heavy. All right, Spirit, come on. Go on. Okay, anyways. All right, how can they get out of this rut? Okay. I just need 4 cards. 4 cards to read them to filth. All right. All right. How can group 2 viewers get out of their current rut? Yeah. Hello. 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 All right. Back of your deck. All right. Why did Adele, hello, come to my head? It's me. Hey, I was wondering if after all these years you like to meet to go over. All right, let's go. Anyway, so let's go ahead and get into it. How can you guys get out of your current rut? How can you raise your spirits? What it do, baby boo? Immediately tuning into you guys' energy, Spirit is showing me and talking about journaling, talking about getting out a pen and a piece of paper and doing a brain dump, okay? Ironically, you guys got the mother freaking 10 of Wands, the 10 of Wiggities, which is the ultimate card that talks about somebody that is carrying the world or what feels like the weight of the world on their shoulders. You could be feeling up to your neck with stress, with overwhelmed, tense energy. It's the energy of if you don't show up, if you don't do this, everything's going to crumble apart. All right. You got so much stuff that is, that you're responsible for, whether this has to do with bills, whether this has to do taking care of family members, whether this has to do with schoolwork, whether this has to be with your job, just demanding your energy and you have no time left for yourself and you are burnt out. Spirit is showing me, you guys, the reason why you guys, group 2, are in a funk, the reason why you guys aren't 100% feeling like yourself is because you're burnt out, okay? Whether you want to admit it or not, a lot of you guys are such hard workers. You guys Spirit is showing me that from a young age, you guys have always had to, work a little bit extra harder than other people to get what it is that you desire. You learn from a young age that, if you don't show up, it's not going to get done. If you don't do this, it's just not going to happen. All right. Possibly some of you guys at a childhood, you guys had to start working from a young age. Spirit showing me that. Possibly some of you guys, group 2, your parents were always stressed about finances. Ooh, baby boy's crying. Your parents were, always working. It was always on the grind, but even that was never enough. So in your adult years, that kind of lingered, okay? And so you feel like you just have a lot of burdens weighing on you right now in your life. You feel like you have so much that you have to show up for with little energy, okay? With little energy, okay? But I see you guys are very good at faking it till you make it. I feel like you guys have been carrying on with your regular life, feeling burnt out for quite a while. But Spirit is telling you that you need to take a step back. You need to slow down. This is not a time in your life to start new projects. This is not a time in your life to add any more workload to what you have going on. Okay? This is a time for you to lay low and focus on what you already have going on and nip away things that, are just dead weight, things that you don't need. Okay? It's like Spirit showing me you guys canceling certain subscriptions that you're subscribed to, that you pay for every month, but you don't use. That kind of energy, it's taking up space, okay? And it's as simple as that. You analyzing your finances here, 3 of Pentacles, you analyzing where your money is going, and, nipping away certain things that you don't use anymore, like, radio stations that you have to pay money for, music subscriptions that you don't use, app subscriptions that you don't use, Netflix that you haven't opened in like 6 months. Let's be real here. Even if you can't consciously see it, it's pulling at your energy every month. Money is energy. You have to work hard for that. And, you having money taken out of your credit card every single month for something that you're not using, it's draining. You're working your ASS off. Group 2. And so, yeah, and this isn't even just about your finances. I feel like you just, you're the yes man, you're the yes woman, okay? You're the yes person. You're the person where you have a hard time saying no. You don't want to disappoint people. A lot of people in your life look up to you, group 2. A lot of people look at you as a leader. They come to you for advice. They don't see you struggling. They don't see you crying. They don't see all the hard work. They don't see all the hours. They don't see all the dedication that you've put to get to where you're currently at. But behind the scenes, you see all that. Your spirit guides see all that. And they're communicating with you right now. Your spiritual team is saying, look, I get it. We get it. Okay. You're ambitious. You're a go-getter. You will get whatever you put your mind to, but at some point you need to rest. At some point you need to recharge. At some point you need to take all of them bags that you're wearing on your back off. Have you guys ever heard Erykah Badu, Bag Lady? She says, bag lady, okay? You gonna miss your bus. How she said? She said, you got too much stuff. And I don't, yeah, basically she's talking about a girl. She's carrying around baggage, okay? She has so much baggage, and Erykah Badu is just like, look, it would be easier for you to just drop all of that stuff off and start fresh, okay? So yeah, okay. Clearing out contacts, like this is so much stuff that's coming through here for you guys. Clearing out your phone, deleting apps that you don't use, deleting pictures that don't bring you joy, cleaning out the clutter in your house, getting rid of the stuff that just doesn't make you joy. These are all things that will raise your spirits, okay? Because it's just like a lot of dead energy is what Spirit is showing me. Dead stuff. It's gone. And so we need to clear out the energy. Spirit is communicating it would be very beneficial for you guys, group 2, to open the windows, like actually let fresh air in, let sunlight in. Do a deep cleaning of your home, of your living space, vacuum, dust. Spirit is showing me you just clearing the space, not only spiritually, but physically. Okay. Some of you guys have been in such a funk that your house has turned into just a depressive zone where, when you get depressed, you get super in a funk. You don't have the energy to clean. You don't have the energy to do laundry. So it just all piles up. Ask a friend. Some of you guys feel so overwhelmed. Three of Pentacles. Reach out for help. Reach out for support. I guarantee that if you reach out to somebody that really cares about you, they would be willing to help you. If you communicate, Capricorn moons, okay, Scorpio moons, all right? If you communicate what is bothering you, if you communicate what you have weighing on your shoulders, you keep it all bottled inside, but we need to release it. How can people help us? How can people know if we're struggling if we don't tell them? You guys are such good poker faces. Okay? You carry yourself so well. That's why people don't offer you help, because you look like you got it. And it's okay to have help. It's okay to not have it together 24/7. That's what Spirit is saying. So the Three of Pentacles is also communicating. You need to start journaling or getting back into journaling group 2. You know what I'm talking about. You guys, you used to do it here and there, but you kind of took a break from that. I get it. We fall into funks and we just kind of just want to chill in bed and just, for me personally, when I get in a funk, I just want to lay in bed. I just want to sleep. You know what I'm saying? So if that's been you, and you feel like your days are just passing you by, you're not really getting anything done, or I see you're getting stuff done, but to you it's never good enough. You just have such long to-do lists that it's just like, yo, like today I didn't get anything that I wanted to get done. All right, I feel you. So journaling, even if it's just every single day, writing down your top 3 priority non-negotiable to-dos. Okay, whatever that might be for you. That might be, going to work. That's your top non-negotiable. Drinking water, that's your second top non-negotiable. And doing the laundry, that's your third. And, just holding yourself accountable to just those 3 things, that in itself will literally, because it's like a sense of, it's just 3 things. Okay, and you get those 3 things done, that will instantly make you happy, because you're like, yo, like I accomplished something. And you know how good of a feeling it is for you to check off your to-do list, especially if you get the whole thing done. You feel like that bitch, all right? At least I do. So that's something that will get you out of this rut, this obstacle, this mountain that you're currently facing. Okay, writing, all right, listening to audiobooks, some self-help audiobooks, some motivating ones. My top books that I recommend whenever, people are dealing with a funk and they need some motivation, Jen Sincero. You are a badass, okay? I have a lot of her books. I like the blue one, the yellow one, of course the green one, but definitely check out the blue one and the yellow one. So powerful, especially the blue one, but the yellow one hits too. Go on YouTube. Not YouTube. Go on Amazon or Barnes & Noble, all right? Wherever you go, bae. Check out Jen Sincero. I hope I'm pronouncing her name right, but very motivational, okay? Yeah, so that's what I'm getting from your tarot cards. You need organization. You need to de-stress. You need to analyze your everyday responsibilities, and something has to give. If you're in a relationship with somebody and you feel like you're carrying majority of the weight and all of the responsibilities are falling onto you financially, emotionally, mentally, you need to have clear, open conversation, communication, and let them know. Because once again, maybe they think that you can handle it well. Maybe they for whatever reason, they're just like, oh, well, I'm not going to step in because they got it, or that's what it looks like. So you need to vocalize, you need to open your mouth and have these conversations that you would like some help, you would like some assistance, and that alone will get you out of your funk, okay? Back of your deck energy, you have the 9 of Cups in reverse. So, upright, this is like the Make-A-Wish card, okay? What's something that if you had it right now, you would feel so happy, so excited, okay? Spirit is showing me like video games, or, wine and dine, or wine and painting, smoking a bliffy, okay? Do something, but you haven't really been doing a lot of stuff to fill up your self-satisfaction meter, have fun, have some enjoyment. You need to plan something for yourself, do something for yourself, fill up your cup. Okay, the last group got that message, fill up your cup. All right, especially dealing with burnout, especially dealing with, all this stress, this tense energy. Like, even if it's just a bath, just a bubble bath, pour you up some bubbly, or some water. All right, so we need some H2O. We got to stay hydrated. We need to hydrate that brain. All right, them cells. Okay. But, anything, getting a pedicure, a manicure, regardless of your gender, doing a facial, doing a mask, getting your hair done, treating yourself. All right. Okay, y'all. I'm doing too much. Watching a good movie, having a good laugh. Look, behind the Nine of Cups is the Ten of Cups. And Ten of Pentacles. Family, okay? And the last group got this group as well, okay? Got this message as well, family. And even if you feel like even if you don't really have family members, you're not close with your family, or you've lost family members, people that you view as family, you know what I'm saying? Like really close friends, your fur babies. You just need to be around people that make you happy, that make you smile, that remind you of how special you are, that remind you of how valuable you are and of your talents, that give you compliments. Because hey, we're human. Humans love compliments. Humans love to, have that appreciation, to know that people are seeing our efforts. Okay, so whether this is your best friend, whether this is FaceTiming your best friend, asking your best friend, or your sister, your brother, your cousin, somebody that you're close with, to hang out, you need to connect. You need to connect. Okay, for real. That's going to help you. That's going to raise your vibration. I feel that 100%. So let's go ahead and get into some oracles. Some oracle kiggities. So we're gonna start with this deck right here. Let's see, Spirit. Can we please, Mur the Blur? Can we please get some more messages for Group 2? How can Group 2 viewers get out of their current rut, their anxiety, get out of their depression, even if that's what they're dealing with? Spirit, come through. Okay. Oh my, yo. Okay, Spirit. Okay, the last group got this card in reverse, just like how it is right now. And they also got this card. Let's see what yo, let's talk about the back of the deck energy first, okay? Yo, this Moldavite that's around my neck has me rocking right now. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be transparent. I'm feeling really good. Like, these messages are just flying out. This is confirming what I said about that Three of Pentacles, that Ten of Wands, okay? This is that energy of you do not have to do everything alone, okay? For some of you, I'm seeing clear as day. Let me get close up. You have somebody that is very codependent on you, okay? You have somebody that is literally, you carrying them around on your shoulders, on your hip, like they're an actual baby, and it's a grown adult, okay? And Spirit is telling you, you do not have to continue this, okay? And another message that I'm seeing with this is, yo, check it. It's okay to ask for help. If you feel like you cannot fully do everything on your own, you do not have to. A leg up, you can reach out for help, okay? You can reach out for help. You can reach out for support, but closed mouths don't get fed, Group 2. You have to open up and you have to vocalize that you are struggling. And I get it. You don't want to admit that you're struggling sometimes. You don't want to look weak, okay? Or that's something that has been programmed or embedded in you from a young age, okay? Childhood stuff that we're walking with. But yo, in order for you to get out of this rut, you need some help. You need some assistance. And this doesn't even have to be a physical person. Never underestimate the power of your spiritual team. Never underestimate the power of the spirits that walk with you, that guide you, that protect you. If you feel like in this physical world, you have nobody to turn to, nobody to ask for help, if you're struggling financially, if you're struggling mentally, emotionally, physically, you feel like you have nowhere to turn to, nobody to go to, you always have Spirit, bae. And that's facts, no printer. I'm being real. I'm being transparent with you. No matter how cold things get, no matter how gloomy things get in your life, you hit rock bottom, you can only go up from there. And your spiritual team will help you on the way up, okay? Prayer works, okay? You don't know how to get over this rock. You don't know how to get over this obstacle right here. Pray about it, okay? And I don't care what you collude with, if you believe in all that, but prayer works in general. Whether you're connecting with God, whether you're connecting with, divinity, whether you're connecting with source, whether the sun, the moon, the stars, prayer works. Whether you're praying to your god dang self, okay? For real. Like, I'm telling you right now, okay, you ask, your spiritual team will answer, okay? So different messages for different people. For some of you, you really don't have anybody to turn to in this physical realm. Bless. You have your spiritual team. For others of you, you do have people that would be more than willing to help you out. You just have to vocalize it. And you're like, okay, well, how do they not know I'm struggling? I talk about it all the time. Hey, who knows, man? Some people are just oblivious to certain things, and you know what I'm saying? So I digress, but that's your back of the deck energy. And for those of you where you have somebody being very codependent on you and they're not helping, they're not putting equal energetic exchange, you're putting in majority of the work, they're only doing a little slither, have that heart-to-heart conversation. We need to have that conversation because you can't keep going on like that, okay? Wow, it's not fair to you. It's not. You know what I'm saying? Burnout is real. All right, so we have the no place like home, okay? Have a day at home. Schedule a day where you can just be at home, unbothered, no work to do, no cleaning, no nothing. Whether cleaning, if cleaning is therapeutic for you, if cleaning is something that actually makes you feel good and it's not like a stressful duty, then do that, then clean. But if cleaning is stressful, don't even worry about it, bae. You just need to chill, to rest. Resting could be sleeping for you. Resting could be yoga and taking a bath and, meditating or reading a good book, watching a good movie. Resting could be whatever. But of course, when you're resting, try not to overstimulate your mind with too much scrolling on Instagram and TikTok and all that kind of stuff because, overstimulation can also cause people to be in a funk as well. So just keep that in mind. And I also look at this as, family time. Spend time with family. Spend time with friends, your fur babies, okay? These are all energies that can help you get out of your funk. To the sea, okay? So for a lot of you guys that selected pile 2, the water energy is so powerful for you. You connect strongly with the element of water. So it's true what they say, water, just the streams of water, hearing the streams of water, being around water, it's very cleansing. It's very purifying. It's very therapeutic. So for some of you, Spirit's telling you while you're at home, in the background, start playing some waterfall instrumentals, some healing vibrations that have like water sounds in it. Okay. Taking a bath. Okay. That's big energy here. Going to an actual stream of water in real life and just talking to your guides, talking to yourself, journaling by the water, journaling by the lake, walking on the beach. Okay, these are all things that will literally shift your energy, that will ground and center you and have you ready to step back fully into your King of Wands and be able to move forward and progress. Okay, so keep those messages in mind. And also with the Not For You card in reverse, stop focusing on people that aren't pouring into you. You're pouring into these people, but they're not pouring into you. Withdraw a little bit, retract a little bit, okay? Really focus on yourself is what I get from this card. Focusing on bringing harmony back into your mind, into your heart, into your soul, and into your spirit. Okay, powerful. Let's dive a little bit deeper, a little bit deeper. Okay, we're gonna be using this beautiful deck here. Okay, shamanic messages. Okay, messages. All right, what is the overall advice for all of the group 2 beautiful lovelies? There we go. Whoop, there it is. Oh, 2 cards, just like the last group, and I didn't plan it. So we have irony, okay? Oh, look at this. Bless, we was just talking about this. Group 2, are you as willing to receive as you are to give? Are you as happy to give as you are to receive? Allow the principle of irony to inform you. Sacred reciprocation. Okay, the giving and taking in equal measure is essential for you to stay in the right relationship with the world around you. Too much taking and you bloat from excess. Too much giving and you collapse in depletion. Sacred reciprocity. I cannot pronounce it, okay, right now. Okay, reciprocity. I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying. Reciprocating the energy. I'm having a tongue twister. Okay, sacred reciprocity, there we go, leads us to the wisdom that life is optimal when everyone gives and receives what is needed with love, respect, ease, and grace. So there needs to be equal energetic exchange. For those of you that are self-employed, are you lowballing yourself? Are you charging way too little for all of the energy that you are giving out? Whether you do hair, whether you do makeup, whether you clean shoes, whether you are a clothing designer, whether you are a psychic medium, whether you are an astrologer, whether you are a freelancer, whether you are an interior designer, a painter, okay, a freelance artist, okay, are you lowballing yourself with your prices? Just because certain people have limiting beliefs, just because some people aren't at, they put you down. Oh, why are you charging all that? Who's going to pay for that? Trust me. Okay. When there are people out there that are in alignment and in the same frequency with what you have to give, your gifts, your talents, they're going to pay your price and tip you very good as well. Okay. And especially in the spiritual community, we see it all the time. People know their worth. They're adding tax because energy work is real. And then you have people talking about why you charge that? Oh, why is it so much? Why is it this? Oh, I can get one for $555 off Twitter. Blah, 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 blah. Bless, you go get that. That's in alignment with you. But, don't comment that stuff, trying to steer other people away that are in alignment with my work, my gifts, my talents. So for my fellow entrepreneurs, are you lowballing yourself? Is that why you're so drained? Is that why you're depleted of energy? Because this was once me, but once I raised up the prices because I have a lot to bring to the table. I bring knowledge, I bring skills, I bring years of experience. I'm no longer burnt out. Okay. So that's a gem right there. All right. Tell a friend to tell a friend. All right. And moving forward, we have, how is your relationship with your community, dear one? Are you finding ways to love and serve the human hive? Allow the spirit of the bee to inspire you with its unity consciousness. Tireless contributors, they busily enjoy their sacred space, creating, producing, collecting, pollinating, protecting, reproducing, or nurturing. All for the oneness for all. They share the responsibility and the joy of sustaining life. Be like the bee, group 2. Love and serve your hive for the highest good of all. You and what you bring to the table, your services, the community needs it, okay? So you've been feeling called to raise your prices, but you're not doing it because you're scared of what other people are going to say, other people this, that. Trust, okay? You're hearing this message for a reason. Stop settling, stop lowballing, know your worth, add tax, okay? Final message, self-care. Duh. How could I talk about this and not pull self-care cards? Okay. And if you're not an entrepreneur, if you don't have your own business, you don't sell a service, the message that I see here is in your relationships, okay? And with your job, are you putting in so much time, so much of your energy, and you feel like with that job, you're not getting what you deserve back. You're not getting the appreciation. Good and well, you deserve much more of a pay, okay? You need to make these changes, okay? Because if you keep going on like this, you're going to be burnt out. And, this is also a message with relationships. Are you putting in much more than the other person is giving? Okay. Finances. Are you carrying the financial burden and the other people, they're not helping, they're not chipping in, they're not, and everything's on you. So these are things that you need to meditate on and make proper changes. Group 2. All right. Final self-care messages for group 2. Group 2. All right. Movement. Okay, so moving your body, whether this is yoga, whether this is taking a walk, whether this is, doing Zumba, going to the gym, moving your body, that's something that can help you with the stress, because I see a lot of stress. I see a heavy workload around you. Moving your body, getting back into it, okay? That's something that's going to be very therapeutic for you, okay? A sweet treat. Every now and then it's okay. You go ahead and get that sweet treat, bae. And then we have chanting. Okay. So chanting mantras, repeating mantras, a very powerful energy that can get you out of a funk. So look into this. That can get you out of your rut. And then we have journaling. And what did I say earlier? I can't make this up. This is a live pick a card. What did I say earlier? Journaling is calling out to you. Writing down everything right now. What's stressing you out? What is on your mind? What do you have to do? What's weighing on your energy field? Write it all out on a piece of paper so you can get a visual and so you can, have a better game plan as to how you're going to move forward and get stuff done as opposed to freeballing it. Okay? Final message, sync with the moon. Okay? Pay attention to the moon cycles. Take advantage of when the moon is in a certain energy that really is good for you, that really motivates you. Okay? So powerful. And also start working with the moon cycles, the full moon, okay? The new moons, all that, all right? So group 2, I'm not going to hold you. I'm not going to keep you for too much longer. That was your reading. I know that this was longer than the last group, but you guys needed to hear it, yo. So if this resonated with you, comment down below. Let sister know how so. Also, be sure to give this video a big fat thumbs up. It lets me know that you want to see more like so. I'm going to go ahead and move on to the last, but definitely not least group. Let's go. All right, jumping right into it. For those of you that selected group 3, the last but definitely not least group with this rose quartz here. Look at that beauty. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get into your reading. Once again, we're going to be covering how can you get out of your current funk? How can you get out of being in a dark place? How can you get out of this rut? How can you get out of this depression even? All right, so I just had the Palo Santo. I had the Palo Santo going just to cleanse the energy from the last group. All right, so let's see. Spirit, please connect me with all of the viewers that will be selecting pile number 3 with the rose quartz. Spirit, please give me 4 cards here. How exactly can group 3 viewers get out of their current rut? All right, ooh, sheesh. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. How can group 3 viewers get out of their current rut? Oh, goodness. That is way too many cards. I asked for 4 cards, Spirit. Okay. All right. How exactly can group 3 viewers get out of their current rut? Okay, Spirit, come on. All right, how can group... Oh my God, so Spirit's trying to give you the whole deck. That's what that is. One more time, Spirit. All right, how exactly can group 3 viewers get out of their current rut? Please give me the guidance. All right, use me as a vessel here to communicate these messages. Period. All right. I saw the Queen of Swords wanted to come out earlier, but look, back of the deck energy, we're hitting it off with the King. All right. The King of Swords. How can you get out of your rut? How can group 3 viewers get out of their rut? We have the 4 of Cups right here. Wheel of Fortune as your major. We have the 2 of Wands, and then we have the 7 of Wiggities, the 7 of Wands, okay? All right, so for you guys, I'm getting a sense that you guys right now are experiencing a rut, that's basically causing you to feel restless. It's causing you to feel very bored, very stagnant. It's like you're just waiting around for the right time to do something, or you're waiting around for something to fall into your lap. You're just kind of waiting around for something to happen and it's not happening. You're growing very bored with your current circumstances. Okay, that's what this card is telling me. Rat energy, just for me, I'm going to be real with you. My connection with rat energy, it can represent the energy of, just mess, illness, the energy of, just things that don't make you feel good. You just want to get rid of it. Icky, yucky, you think of rats. I mean, some people love rats, bless. Okay. I don't have nothing against rats, but just for me, my connection when it comes to divination, I look at rats as, they chew up your stuff. They get into your stuff. They leave little skid marks around the place, little droplings. And I just wouldn't want to deal with it. Some people have a fear of rats. So, what this is communicating to me personally, something that can help you get out of your rut is to clean your space, to clear your space. I'm not saying that you have rats in your space. No, I'm just saying, just what I see here, something that can help raise your spirits and, get you out of your funk. Go ahead and wash your sheets. Wash them in some hot water, okay? Get the sheets washed, get your bed stuff washed. Your pillowcase is real good. Open the windows, let the room air out. After the bed stuff is done, make your bed up real nice. If you have some lavender essential oil, drop that on your pillows. If you have some fresh lavender from your garden, right, that would be beautiful to put in your pillowcase. Bless. It's just spirit is showing me you shifting the energy in your living space, shifting the energy completely. Vacuuming, sweeping, getting the dust out of the cracks, the crevices, dusting. Okay, cleaning your bathrooms, having a reset day where you clean your entire living space. For you guys, that's something that will help you get out of your funk, because for you guys, if your space is a mess, you feel like everything else is a mess. All right, cleaning your kitchen, taking out the trash. Okay, these are all things that can help you. Finally folding and putting away all of that laundry. Okay, so that way it's like you need a clean slate. A clean slate will help you drastically. You have the Wheel of Fortune, and you cleaning and cleansing your space. A lot of people talk about you need to cleanse your space spiritually, get the sage, get the incense, get the singing bowl. Yes, you do that, but also you need to clean your environment, clean up a little bit. I'm not telling you to get the bleach out. Bless. I'm not saying that, of course, if you want to, do you. I'm just saying tidy up a little bit, because your outer reality, what you see, is a representation of what's going on in your inner world. So you'll notice a lot of the times, if your place is chaotic, it's a mess, it's stuff all over the place mentally, just seeing the visual mess and the clutter and the chaos mentally, that's just adding another weight to what you have going on, another burden. And it's tense. You have all these deadlines to meet, you have work to do, schoolwork to do, and then boom, you also have a messy environment. And it's just like, whoa, my head is spinning. It's just so much. So for you guys, after watching this, if you can dedicate some time this week or today, even if you get the motivation from hearing this message, to just clean your space, clean it real good, wash your bed sheets. That's specifically what Spirit is saying here. Shift the energy. Okay. For some of you, especially if you just recently broke up with somebody, cleanse their energy out of your home. Okay. Get rid of their stuff, get rid of it. All right. I'm just being real and being transparent. That will help you emotionally and mentally. We have the Wheel of Fortune, which is ruled by Jupiter. Okay. I just bit my tongue when I said that. Okay. Biting your tongue. All right. You've been biting your tongue. You want to say something to somebody. That's what Spirit just said to me. But with the Wheel of Fortune, okay, growth, expansion. All right. Forward movement. Okay. So with this card, Spirit's communicating that you need to add something to your daily routine. What's something that you've been wanting to incorporate for a while, but you haven't done? Start doing that. Some of you guys have been wanting to get a gym membership just to, get healthy, get moving. Do that. You've been wanting to start doing yoga every morning. Do that. Commit to it and stick to it, even if it's just 5 minutes. You doing that will literally raise your vibration and get you out of this funk and help you progress and move forward along your journey. Okay. This card also represents being optimistic, being hopeful. Spirit is communicating for you guys, group 3. It's so important for you guys to express gratitude on a daily basis. Okay. Expressing gratitude on a daily basis. Okay. Because some of you guys, you're constantly in this energy of more. Okay. Your hands out. I want this. Okay. I just achieved this really big milestone. Bless. I'm happy for that. But now I want to do that. Now I want to go get this. Now I want this. Now I want that. And I'm not bashing you. I'm not doing nothing, but Spirit is saying gratitude on a daily basis. And it's like life, this matrix, it constantly has us on the go. We everything that we're seeing, social media, all this kind of stuff, the internet got us feeling like, okay, after we achieve this, we need to go get this bigger, better. All right. Bigger, the better. And that could just be the type of person you are. Blessed. There's nothing wrong with that, but gratitude. Okay. Giving things for what you already have. Okay. And that's a little gem right there. You giving things for what you already have on a daily basis will definitely, bring in and attract more for you to be grateful for. That's how that works here. So expressing gratitude, getting a gratitude journal. All right. They sell them on Amazon, or you can just get a blank journal every single day, open it up, 5 things that you're grateful for. Do that every morning, every night. Get into the habit of it. Instantly expressing gratitude, especially when you're stressing, especially when you feel overwhelmed, that really works. It shifts your energy because, you could be stressed and you could be worrying about something that's really heavy. You're like, how the heck am I going to make this happen? How am I going to meet this deadline? It's impossible. I don't see how I can do it. And then you fall into this energy of fear, of doubt, of anxiety. But you take a moment. You're like, you know what? Wait a second. Let me shift this energy. Let me transmute this energy. What's 5 things that I'm grateful for? My house, clean drinking water, food whenever I need it, a roof over my head. That's your house. My friends, my family, my child, that kind of stuff. You just taking a moment to express gratitude for what you do have, what's going good. That will literally raise your vibration, raise your frequency. Not a lot of people like to hear it. They're like, oh, that's so, blah, blah, blah. Everybody's talking about gratitude, but everybody's talking about expressing gratitude because it works, because it's something that can instantly shift and transmute energy, even when you're feeling at your lowest of low, because it reminds you, hey, even though stuff is going bad right now, I still do have beautiful stuff to be grateful for, beautiful stuff that I cherish. Okay. And so you guys, something that can help you get out of your rut, something that can help you, raise your vibration, just feel better, feel more like yourself, doing something creative, okay? Doing a passion of yours, whether this is drawing, whether this is singing, whether this is, creating art, whether this is making jewelry. There's just so much. Whatever it is, playing The Sims. I'm just naming some stuff that I like to do. Doing your makeup, doing people's hair, getting your nails done. Whatever it is for you that, it brings you a lot of passion, a lot of joy. This could be spending time with animals. This could be going out in nature. This could be, hanging out with friends. Every time you get around them, you just feel good. What lights you up inside? You're being encouraged to tap into that on a daily basis, okay? Because you doing what lights you up inside will definitely shift energies and transmute the lower frequencies that you're feeling, okay? That's what Spirit is communicating here. And for you guys, you need to be stimulated, okay? That's something that I'm picking up with your energy, because you guys get bored very fast, okay? Geminis, okay? Aquarius, Virgos, okay? You guys need to be stimulated. Your brain needs to be stimulated, okay? Because if your brain's not stimulated, if you're not interested in what's going on, you lose interest and you're on to the next. With the back of the deck energy being the King of Swords, you also have the King of Cups right behind it. Sheesh. Okay, so King's energy, these are the leaders, these are the protectors, these are the providers. Okay, so in what ways can you provide for yourself and provide for others and protect others emotionally and mentally? A lot of you guys, teaching, spreading your knowledge. You guys what are you passionate about? You're passionate about spirituality. A lot of you guys are passionate about the tarot, or passionate about crystals, passionate about Reiki, passionate about affirmations, whatever that is spiritually for you that you're passionate about, or not even spiritually, anything, you guys, something that raises your vibration is talking about your passions, talking about your interests. Start a YouTube channel, talk about it. Go on Instagram, talk about it. Build your community. All right, build your community, because you have Jupiter here. That's something that will be good for you. All right, spreading your artistic abilities. Okay, your nurturing energy. You give good advice. Okay, you're very therapeutic. You're very healing. Okay, so you providing that to the collective, providing that to your family members, your friends. And I feel like a lot of people come to you guys for knowledge. A lot of people come to you guys because they know they know that you know what you're talking about. They know that you have experience, and plus your energy is very open. It's very welcoming. Okay, it's very nurturing. It's like, come here, let me take care of you. So studying. For some of you, go on Amazon, okay, or walk to a bookstore. Go to a bookstore, okay. And just pick out a book that calls out to your energy, something that you will be genuinely excited to read, and just read it. Okay, just read that joint. Watch what that does for you, or go to a crystal store, a metaphysical shop in your area, and set the intention, ask for your spirit guides to guide you to what it is that your energy needs in this present moment, and just watch the magic happen. Very powerful, okay? Very powerful. So that's what the tarot is talking about. Let's dive a little bit deeper for my group 3 people. Spirit, what can get group 3 people out of their rut? Okay, what's the advice? What's the guidance? Huh. Okay. Yeah. You have Treasure Island in reverse. And this for me is confirming what this Four of Cups is talking about. Four of Cups traditionally in the traditional tarot, it's, somebody, they have 3 cups, they have their arms crossed, they're looking, low key, they're looking a little bit ungrateful for the cups that they do have. They're not satisfied with it. They're not satisfied. They're not content with it. And Spirit and Universe is trying to offer them a 4th cup, and they're not giving Spirit the time of day. They're like, I don't want that. Look at these 3 cups. How the heck can that be any better? Okay. Are you being ungrateful? I'm sorry. Don't bite the messenger, but Spirit is at your neck right now. Expressing gratitude is so important. And with Treasure Island being in reverse, it's like you guys are constantly on the chase for the next best thing. You guys are never just content and satisfied with what you have. And this could come from childhood, growing up not having a lot. So in your adult years, you strive for the best of the best. I feel you. Okay. But Spirit is telling you that being in that rat race, being in that energy constantly, it's no wonder why you're in a rut. It's no wonder why you're unhappy. Let's just be real. Let's be transparent. So you have to step out of that because it's not serving you in a powerful way. Okay. Bless. Let me change this camera battery 1 second. Okay, I had to change the camera battery, so hopefully it doesn't look too different. But yeah, that's kind of like a tough love message, but your guides really want you to hear it here. So we have the Soulmates card in reverse. When it comes to your love life, that could also be something with this 4 of Cups. You're just not satisfied. You're wanting love, but every love offer that comes to you, you just turn them down for whatever reason. That could be something that is, kind of causing you to be in a rut or kind of just not feel 100% satisfied and happy. But also with the Soulmate card in reverse, I feel like Spirit is kind of telling you or giving you the advice, stop looking for it, stop seeking it, and let it just naturally come to you here. That's a big energy that I see. With the higher power advice for you, with getting out of this rut, connecting with your higher self, honestly, connecting with your higher self, also connecting with your spiritual team, saying prayers, saying affirmations that can help you shift this energy and get out of this rut. Also, if for those of you that are watching this and I'm talking about, you doing what you're passionate about, you reading about what you're passionate about, if you genuinely right now, you're like, Shonnetta, I don't know what I'm passionate about. Literally, like nothing interests me. I want you after this video to have a conversation with your guides, have a conversation with your higher self, whatever you resonate with. And I need you to go ahead and ask them to reveal your passions to you, reveal your gifts to you, reveal your talents, reveal what it is that you were brought here to do. Okay. Your special abilities. You ask and you shall receive. They will come through. You just have to let them know that you're wanting their guidance. Okay. That you're wanting them to intervene. They might show you the answer on social media. They might show you the answer on TikTok. They might show you the answer on YouTube, or a person in your life might come up to you and they might randomly start talking about it. You're like, whoa, that's crazy. That's like an answered prayer right there. So trust in the higher power, trust in source, trust in divinity. You ask, they will answer. We have building blocks, okay? So I feel like this is you focusing your energy on, creating something, building something. Like I mentioned earlier with this King of Swords, King of Cups, okay? You guys are great leaders, great teachers, great providers, great protectors. You guys really have that powerful masculine energy regardless of your gender. You guys are go-getters. So something that can get you out of rut is, you figuring out what it is that you're passionate about, what it is that you can spend hours talking about, that you can spend hours doing, and build upon that. possibly building a business from that, building a business from your talents, building a business of educating people about what you're passionate about. You do it anyways for free. Why not get paid for it here? So that's a really big message here. Interesting. I flipped it up. This card says all that glitters. All that glitters isn't gold. Isn't that funny? It's right behind Treasure Island. So, you constantly, being in a space where, it has to be bigger, better. You have to have the newest thing, the best of the best. Your spirit guides are like, hey, that's something that they're helping you heal from. But remember, all that glitters isn't gold. You know what I'm saying? You see people on social media, they have all of this, all the cars, all the clothes, all of this. But what you don't see is behind the scenes, they cry themselves to sleep every night because they have an empty void that they're filling with materialistic things. Okay? And that's what your spirit guides want you to know. All right, so let's dive a little bit deeper. Y'all, this group 3 was a little bit of a tough love message, but bless. Comment down below if this is hitting, if this resonated. Of course, this might not be your message. If it's not, choose another group. But I do feel, the right people will choose this group and they'll hear it and they'll be like, I know, Shonnetta, I know. All right, so final advice. Spirit, what is the advice for group 3 to get out of their current rut? Okay, let me get one more card. All right. So for you guys, you have here, let's see. Are you struggling to process something you swallowed, like resentment or shame? Allow the intention of digesting dense energy to assist you. There are so many ways. Try the breath of fire or blow the dark feelings into a willing stone being and bury it. Belly to the ground, release Hucha, which is heavy energy, into Pachamama, which is Mother Earth. The heavier the energy, the happier she is to digest it on your behalf. That pit in your stomach doesn't stand a chance when you team up with Pachamama, Mother Earth, and her power to transmute the energy. Wow, that's a powerful ritual that you can do. Like what this is talking about is you taking a stone, a crystal, that you're willing to give to Mother Earth. Or if you don't have any crystals, going outside, getting a rock, okay? And sitting with yourself and all the heaviness, the negative energy, the sadness, the grief that you're feeling, blow it all into the stone. Release all of it with all of your might. Whew. Okay, and then you want to bury that stone, and as you're burying it in the dirt, in the earth, you're saying, Mother Earth, Pachamama, all that I've blown into the stone, I am releasing from my body, my mind, my soul, my spirit. I am no longer carrying this in my aura. I'm giving this energy to you to transmute and to shift. So mote it be, it is done. That is a powerful ritual in itself. You doing this will, I definitely feel it will help you shift energies and get out of this funk, get out of this rut. You guys also have the llama. Are you serving well, dear one? Are you enjoying serving? Allow the spirit of the llama to inspire you. The cherished llamas give you their gifts from Creator. Meat, milk, fur, porridge, and manure. What are your gifts from the Creator? Are you offering them with love? Are you feeling burdened by serving? If so, how can you shift out of servitude into true service, that which gives you joy as well as benefiting your community? When you are loving and serving from your heart of hearts, it feels right and good for all. Some of you guys are working jobs that drain your energy. You're working jobs that are not in alignment with you. That's why you get home from work and you just feel exhausted. You feel overwhelmed. Spirit is inviting you now. Ask and you shall receive. You don't know what your gifts are. You don't know what your talents are. Ask your spiritual team to send you a clear, specific message, and they will. And once you figure out your passions, once you figure out your gifts, your talents, your abilities, take action and shift out of the job that's not serving you. Shift out of the energy that just isn't good for you, okay? And so with that being said, we're going to end your reading with some self-care cards for group 3. Self-care advice to get group 3 viewers out of their current rut. Okay, alone time, some inner facing your shadow work, that kind of energy is coming through here. Alone time, just connecting with yourself as you are alone. talking to your guides. We have make an altar. Okay. And in an altar, this is a powerful way to start building that connection with your spiritual team, your spirit guides, your ancestors. Okay. Making an altar a sacred space where you can just, look at her. She's at the altar. She's sitting down. She's present. She's focusing, and she's just connecting. All right. This is obviously a picture of her deity that she's working with. If you're not going to be working with specific deities or entities, this could be a picture of your ancestors, or you don't even need a picture. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, you don't need any of this fancy stuff. That's just a bonus. All you need is yourself, your breath, and that's about it to connect with, your spiritual team. But of course, if you want to make a sacred space for yourself, a space where you can have your alone time, you can connect with your guides, you can pray, you can cry, you can laugh, you can vent, okay? You can do spell work, you can do manifestation rituals, releasing rituals, all of that. Create a sacred space for yourself, okay? Like, wow. You guys have the beauty ritual. For some of you, this is a very specific message. You guys watching this, you are, really into beauty. You're into makeup, you're into hair, you're into nails, you're into fashion, okay? And if you don't currently have an altar, you can, low-key make your whole vanity an altar for real. Like, putting a picture of yourself on there where you feel you look bomb, okay? Rose quartz on the joint for beauty, turning your vanity into a beauty altar, all right? And just, every Friday, lighting a beauty candle. For real, y'all. Like, this is stuff that I like to do. Having multiple altars around your house as well. So you can turn your vanity into a beauty altar. You can have an altar where you do your serious spell work. You're a working practitioner. All right. So, just some ideas. We have soak in the tub. Group 3, go get in the tub. For real. Go cleanse your aura right now. Okay. Put some feel-good herbs up in there. Spirit's showing me you putting lavender in the tub, some sea salt, maybe some pink Himalayan sea salt, okay? Putting some chamomile in there, some rose petals, lighting some candles, dimming the lights, putting on some good music, and just focusing while you're in there, group 3, focusing on the intention of the water purifying and cleansing your aura, focusing the intention of as the water is, covering your aura, as the water touches your body, it's removing any heavy energy that you may have picked up. It's removing any unwanted attachments that may have clung onto you. Make sure you get your hair too, okay? And for those of you that have protective styles in, okay, I feel you, because when you have braids in or, hair extensions in, you don't want to get them wet. But after you take that out, go ahead and take a real good spiritual bath. Focus on your crown chakra, okay? Because I'm going to be real. Not every spiritual bath I take, I get my hair wet. But if for a deep cleansing, get your whole body from the crown chakra all the way down to the root. All right. And one last card for you guys, sound healing. Janae Aiko, her protection mantra, that just popped up in my head. You guys listen to that. For those of you that don't know, she does have a protection mantra, which is really beautiful. It has a bunch of singing bowls, sound bowls, but even, disregarding that is a beautiful mantra. She really did that. But, just going on YouTube, typing in frequency healing vibrations, singing bowl vibrations. They have so many channels, so many dope channels, listening to it while you sleep. Spirit's going in with the messages today, but you guys get the point. So group 3, I'm going to go ahead and stop chatting there. I feel like we got all of the much needed messages out today. If this resonated with you, please comment down below. Let sister know how so. Also, be sure to give this video a big fat thumbs up. It lets me know that you guys want to see more like so. I'm so grateful, blessed. I'm grateful that I filmed this video today, because I know that the collective is definitely going to eat this one up. It's definitely much needed. I needed it. So with that being said, I'm going to end this video here. I love you guys so much. I'll try to do a little heart. I love you guys so much. And I'll talk to you guys in my next one. Bye, guys.